Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. Kaiserredux is Russia. Let's continue off where we left off. So, this should be it. This should be the final episode of our wonderful... Did we deal a casualty to Egypt? 60 casualties, that's good enough for us to win. But we will be ready to go to war against the Japanese. 40 days on you. We'll see if the Japanese will actually surrender this land. I'm going to say they probably won't. Declare war. Yeah, absolutely. Declare war on the Empire of Japan. Bring our entire army ready to go into here. You guys... Actually, can I make a front line here? I can. And you're just going to move your way into Sakhalin. So you move your units in. You're actually a puppet of Japan, so I can declare war right away. And you are these guys. Okay. Well, just push straight into this land. Fly you here into Korea. I should have a lot of planes ready to go on this. Fighters. Deploy the hell out of them. Okay, apparently they can't actually fly over Korea quite yet. We can have them in this area. Do we have any more interwar bombers? We should. We have some tactical bombers. Bring the tactical bombers in. Cap you out at 400. Fly you over Korea. And that should give some air superiority bonuses. Get these guys ready to go for an invasion here. You guys will be prepared to invade the Qing again, just in case. I don't think you will need to. But on the off chance that it becomes necessary. Armies. Wait, what? Who are these guys? Okay, so this is actually the same line. That's my bad. Okay, bring them all over here. Ottomans are still not... They would be, I think, dead. No, actually, dead 20%. 23%. So you're worth 3. Damascus is... They're not a course, right? No, it is a core state. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, like, they should be dead. Oh, Shamir, take all states. Egypt, take all states. Ottoman Empire, I'm gonna just tell you, I'm gonna take all states. Thank you very much. Now I have so many units that they again, don't really have anything to do. Okay. These armies prepare to war against the Dominion of India, just on the off chance maybe go to war with the Entente. You guys will deploy your troops over here. 17, that's actually mostly tank divisions. You come down in the south. Bring you here. Not that I think you're going to be doing too much in southern, like, Sudan, but... You know, you can have a good time. We actually need a lot of rubber. We also need to break Japanese ciphers as well. Yeah, 225 days is a little bit of time, I will admit. We're now on the same side as our Chinese allies. Who are we actually at war with? The Philippines, Korea, Hawaii, and Japan. Because Hawaii is in the Japanese sphere of influence. Okay, Arabia. Liberate a loyal Arabia. Egypt. You know, let's have a strong Egyptian state. Anatolia, a new Turkish republic. And have you... Central African Empire. Have you against Abyssinia? Deploy another army here. Green army. I'm going to assign you over here. Purple army and Mossack's going to bring you over to Vladivostok. Yes, all of you make your way over, please and thank you. As quickly as you can. I don't know. I mean, Japan should surrender after we kill Korea. But I think we actually have to. I think we need to attack you in order to actually attack into Korea. We're just gonna do a little allow Diplo. Just because I don't want to wait. That's basically it. And I think it makes sense that our government would just immediately walk into this territory. I mean, they're basically a Japanese puppet state. Actually, they might actually join the. Will they join the coastal parity here at this point? I don't know. They might. They might not. Call everybody in. Billion factories build. Let's just build naval bases along the entirety of this coast. Why not? But the reason we're moving units into here is just so that I can have a bigger front line against the Koreans. Which is definitely going to be important. Also, I did not import my resources. Do I have any allies? Still no. I guess we'll trade with Germany, East Asia. Central African Empire. I don't even know how you would exist in this timeline. I'm sure you would just completely collapse as a real government. That's fine. It works out fine for us. And what we should be doing is we should prepare a naval invasion. Probably with you guys out of Vladivostok into just a... Let's say this port. Sounds reasonable. What is our naval invasion tech? I probably actually want to get a bonus on that. Give you to Turkey. Give you to Turkey. Give Bahrain to the Republic of Iran. Between Iran and Arabia. The Levant. Release Syria. Cyprus, we'll give that to Greece. Iraq. We can release Syria. You know what, Iran? You've been an ally for so long. You get it. Congratulations. You will military occupy the Sinai. It's a vital military asset, okay? You must understand this. And at some point, we'll give this land up. NSP, is that our party? No. That's the National Populist. So the Panslavist, sure, why not? I'm hoping that by having the dragging the war over into Korea, maybe we can do some good stuff here. Kurdistan, between Iraq and Turkey, release a Kurdish state. Give it to Iran. Because again, Iran's been a great ally. They really helped us out here, so they can get some wonderful land. Okay, they've gotten a lot of land. Or more land than I was anticipating. I guess you don't have a claim on this, huh? Set owner... The IRA? IRN? No, oh, no, it's Persia, PER. There we go. Fantastic. That is a beefy looking Iran right there. But they've done good stuff for us, so I'm happy to see it. Move our way over to Shenyang. You guys are last standing, which is fine. Gonna see if we can maybe encircle them in this little peninsula. How is our navy doing? You guys are still on your way. How many boats does Japan have? 300, maybe. Up to 300 boats. Which I will say is a pretty hefty sum. Return Greek land, return Turkish land, return Egyptian land. Thing is this Greek? No. Give you whatever land you want. Give you everything except for what I have claims on. We're not going to give you any territory back, though. So I get the Dardanelles, and I have Constantinople. That seems more than reasonable. You know, Bulgaria, actually? Actually, you're probably just going to give this away. But I think you should have this territory. Again, I do think they're probably going to hand it right back over to the, right back over to Turkey, but that's fine. Okay, so the United Front should end. Also, you guys are absolutely massive now, aren't you? It's a massive, massive lad. You're at war with Nigeria. Why are you at war with just Nigeria? But not the rest of the Entente. I don't know, actually. I don't know. Bring you over towards Pyongyang. Bring our troops over, see if we can get these guys killed off. War propaganda. I mean, yeah, let's get war propaganda. Why not? We'll get against the Japanese. Have you march your way over towards this railroad? There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of Korean units. Korea actually is a pretty large army. Much larger than I was originally anticipating. Where are you guys? You're over here. Okay, just land in the Suez. That's fine. But I just want to take a quick scout. Like, what is the coast of Japan actually looking like right now? You have units over here. Let's keep sailing north. Like, what about over here? Like, what are these ports looking like? Probably defended, huh? Yeah, not a huge surprise. And where are these units? Can you please... There we go. Oh, they're like right here. Fantastic. I think we should land our units here. Try to win that war. How many boats? You might as well fly over the Sea of Japan. Get your superiority over here. Because you're not really doing too much else. You can deploy 800 planes here. We will do so, and we will use them to bomb enemy naval positions. So you bomb in this direction. You guys, I think we have some naval bombers. We will use you guys as well to bomb over here. 16 Japanese divisions, huh? That's a lot of Japanese forces in a small area. We also have Japanese units now moving their way into Korea, but again, that's kind of what we want, because it should leave this area being more exposed. Where are these guys? You're still in... Fuck it. Okay, cool. If you're here, congratulations, you're actually in Blue Army. And if you're one of these 10 divisions, you're actually over here now. Don't know why it's taking you so long, but that's okay. Okay, you are the national government. You're the one that we're backing, right? It's like it's one of you two. I don't know which one is actually in charge. But I know we're backing one of those two governments. Okay. Reinforcements are on the way. Shenyang has fallen. That should be the death of any government. We're going to seize the northern territories. We can give the Qing, who are probably in here somewhere. I mean, I took all this land. I took here. The Qing can still have this province, though. Yeah, I might end up just giving this all back to, for one potential ally. If you're over here, you're actually over on this front now. Delete this. Quickly redeploy over to the border with Korea. Yeah, sure, Finland. You can have some grain. We love grain. We definitely need to land in here sooner rather than later. And please redeploy. Algeria's actually fallen to the Internationale. I still don't really know what's going to happen with Canada. I think it's a little bit more of a tricky situation. Manchuria. Independent Manchuria, or we can give it to our allies in South. Because they're all claiming to be the rightful China. I'm gonna release an independent Manchuria, though. I will grant this to you afterwards, but just for right now, my reasoning is that if a war breaks out between them and the Qing, it wouldn't really help them out very much. Or help them out very much, I should say. Okay, so hello Manchuria. Welcome, welcome to the Commonwealth of Independent Nations. I mean, it's a very good-looking faction right now. Also, you should be dead. I don't know why you're even still here. I would like to call you to arms, please. Go to war against the Crimean Federation. I mean, Ukraine's had a casus belli against them this entire time. I don't know why they haven't actually pushed it. Because they easily could have succeeded. It wouldn't even be a problem. We have poor Arthur over here. Actually, we probably should send a division over there to capture the city. Get over there as quickly as you possibly can. How many boats are in the Sea of Japan? A decent amount. If I were to get all of my boats and have them prepare for a naval invasion order into Japan, would that succeed in anything? 45%. What about all of our aircraft? All of you bomb the Sea of Japan, please. More units over here. A lot of units kind of everywhere at the moment. But I still think we want to push in with the naval invasion. Which is you. But you're only halfway ready to actually go for that fight. And Japan has a lot of units on the island right now. Which I will tell you is incredibly, incredibly rude. They shouldn't do that. But we do have a 16 unit encirclement right now, which is actually incredible. Let's see if we can get that killed off. Move our way over to Pyongyang. You have to have another army somewhere. You know, get off the border of Maklik. We're way over here ASAP. Like to take this island from you. 3 divisions actually might be too much for this. Pull you back. Thing is that you're encircled. You encircled, you have like no supplies. You should end up collapsing sooner rather than later. I mean, it could maybe like invade Korea. But I would like an invasion into Japan. I think that would be nice for us. Whenever we get a technology slot in 8 days, probably use that to get our next level of technology here. Do you have any? I don't really have any naval base or anything. Okay, naval base here immediately. Build more here. Just naval bases kind of everywhere at the moment. So we can bring more supplies into our armies. Wait, Canada ended hostilities with Luxembourg. They're still in the Philister International. But apparently they are now authoritarian democratic. No, they've left that faction. Okay, I mean, interesting. It's certainly different. What if I invaded Luxembourg? Just a thought. What if we just did it, you know? Bring the forces in. Brown armies here. You're gonna push your way into Korea. Go as aggressively as you can. Blue Army also actually needs a battle plan, which is to push their way into South Korea. And I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be as quickly as you possibly can. Okay, but now that you're here, I'm gonna pull 2 units on to the border of Port Arthur, because apparently they actually deployed a lot of units over there. I mean, Japan is at war with a pretty decent chunk of people right now. We have naval superiority here. Shore bombardment in combat with encirclement penalty. Well, the thing is, we don't have naval superiority here yet. All of these guys should just be flying over Korea. Fly you down here. Rank you up to, let's say, 500 should be okay. Fighters will set you up to 800. We do have a closer air base. Let's fly you over here and then fly you into Korea. You're now at 800. I don't know if I can boost you up anymore. What other planes do we have? Inner war fighters, close to air support. I think these are scout fighters as well. We now have air superiority over Korea. Very, very happy to see that. I mean, if we can just get the Japanese surrender where we take over Korea, I honestly think that's good enough for us. But they should want to surrender after losing Korea. 72%. How is our naval bases going? I mean, they're being built. I will say they don't need to be level 10. They really just need to be like level 1s. Level 10 is definitely overkill. Okay, research. I want to research the next level of Naval Invasion tech. Which it... I don't have the first... Wait, I don't have the first... You're still invading, but apparently I don't have Naval Invasion tech researched. I don't know how exactly that works. And I'm not going to necessarily question it. I think I'm okay just having a tech for no reason. Keep this push going. Green Army is now on their way here, which is nice. Is it really so hard just to build this stuff? I don't think it should be. The military factories over here. It'll be done on the 13th of about next week. We're looking pretty good on that. I mean, we have a few more boats, but really not a ton. It's kind of the issue when it comes to invading Japan, is that it's a fucking pain in the ass. Okay, but you've almost been killed off. We've lost 89,000 troops against the Japanese. Which I will say is a decent amount. Okay, I mean, you're basically dead. I think once they lose Tunisia... I mean, Tunis actually isn't even a core here. Or actually, what do you have as a core? Oh, you have Iran still. Okay, I think once they lose Iran... Also, I just noticed that the Spanish Civil War is still happening. Like, it's still going on. Hey, the Black Revolt has revolted, I think, for the second time now. We'll see kind of like what they end up doing. But this also has been like a long war for them as well. Okay, but Crimea has to realize that they can't last forever and they need to actually end up dying. Got good units over here near Port Arthur. I would still like to navally invade at some point, please and thank you. Like, how are you guys? I mean, I guess I could assign an army. Just bring them out of... Yeah, bring them away from Bohemia for a second. I can't believe you just let Luxembourg declare themselves to be a monarchy. France? How did you allow that to happen? I don't really know. But I guess it's also none of my business, is it? Also, I just realized I never got to release Libya? For some reason, we just own Libya forever. I mean, sure, why not? We can have our own colony state. Sounds like a fun time. Okay, we've taken Pyongyang. Korea is now halfway dead. Busan is worth 5. Seoul is worth 10. I do think we're going to probably end up needing to take both cities in order to actually win. Okay, got Sevastopol. Like, once that city falls, you guys should be pretty much A-okay. Or at least I'm hoping so. 92%. Come, just actually die now, okay? It's like you don't even have, you have nothing left to live for. Just give up. How are you guys up here doing, by the way? Actually pretty bad, all things considered. Okay, but a push towards Seoul is going okay. You're going towards Busan, but I do want to take Seoul as well. I do think we absolutely are going to need both cities, unfortunately. Fly you over here. 800 planes. Actually, fly you here. Fly you over Korea. How many planes are in here? I mean, a decent number. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, Seoul has now fallen. Korea, not going to capitulate quite yet, but again, they are getting pretty close. The fact, actually, we might not even need to take Busan. We just take a handful of small provinces on the way to Busan. That might be good enough. It might just barely be good enough. Atomic research. Might as well go to nuclear reactor. Why not? Sure, it's 3 years at a time, but you know who's counting? I'm not. You guys move your way over towards Busan. I think I did lose my scout ship here. But actually, our new boats are actually deploying over in this area, which is nice. There are a lot of Japanese units over here. There are too many Japanese units. Are we still building trucks? Oh, they're just set to infinite truck production. Okay. To bring you down to where the hell that actually is. Take over this. Will allow us to move our way into Sevastopol. Korea has now capitulated, which should mean again that Japan has the fading sun in 89 days. I'm gonna move you here. You are going to be in a fallback line in Pyongyang. You are going to be in a fallback line in one of our thousands of ports we built along the northern coast. Thing is, like, at this point, there's no way we can actually effectively make this work. I mean, if we tag Japan, right? Can I just hit the surrender button now? Because we're already 30 minutes into the episode. The answer is no. What if they Delol? Don't tell anybody I did this. But again, there's like it's fine. I wouldn't worry about it if I was you. Okay, so the Philippine troops are here now. We will somehow have a miracle after the collapse of Korea. The entire Japanese army had a loss of faith with the Emperor. They've all abandoned their post, making my life substantially easier. Who could have seen that one coming? Also, what the hell is going on here? I don't know. It's a little scary, I can tell you that. I think it has something to do with these boats. Like, there's like, these planes are freaking the fuck out. Okay, go over to Hiroshima. Does the Fading Sun event still fire if we have landed? You know what, guys? I'm gonna say you just go dock, okay? I don't like anything that you're doing because it's scary. All of you land here. Move your way into northern Japan. Taking Hiroshima. Please move. There you go. There you go. Like, I don't know why you are not doing what I want you to do. Hey, look at that, Japan. We beat Japan so easily. How did that happen? It's a August miracle. Everybody dock. Something about your animation is freaking the fuck out. We have overwhelming force. It has been increasingly clear to both us and Japan our force outnumbers theirs. Oh, I did not know this was a thing that happened. Okay. I'm guessing because we have 500 division and they have literally 0. So, I mean, that makes sense. Okay, go take over these cities. You're going to go your way up north. Single Japanese division over there. They capitulated at 10%. There are reinforcements on their way. Towards Tokyo. I think you're worth a little bit more. So let's go in this direction towards this city. And then up and around. Looking pretty good to me. And are you on very aggressive? You are. Fantastic. More reinforcements on their way. Oh no, the Japanese army has once again surrendered. Okay. Look, we have fun here. We have fun here. Okay, the Black Revolt has failed, I think, again for the second time. Tokyo has fallen. Japan is almost dead. 25 days of the Fading Sun event, but that shouldn't matter at this point. Yeah, like, none of you really have any objectives anymore. And that's fine. Is there anybody who... Well, I guess Hawaii will just kind of remain independent. Oh, Crimea. We also still need to kill Crimea. Right, because Crimea won't fucking die. Bring all of our units over there. Let's just go and kill them off, please, and thank you. Oh, I didn't even realize the Japanese have actually navally invaded into our territory up here. Oh, wait. Wait, there's a strait crossing. We actually bordered Japan. Huh. Well, that's good to know for next time we play Kaiserredux and we're invading Japan. The Reds in Vladivostok. Oh, yeah. Well, that's fine. Declare war. So this actually would be the moment we would have declared war against them, but... Also, Japan should have surrendered at this point. New England's actually capitulated. Did the International invade? No, New York City has just managed to invade literally everything. I'm guessing you don't... Do you join the International? You're Democratic Syndicalist. But you're in your own faction, the Anti-Communist International. Genuinely, I don't... How many troops do you guys... 16 to 35, damn. I don't know how you have that many units. It's very, very strange. Let me just leave it at that. Very weird. Okay, we got one Filipino unit over here. Yeah, I'd recommend that you would just, like, please back off. Okay, Crimea is dead. Integrate that into our country. We might get a decision to actually give it back to the, to give it to, Ukraine. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. What's the Filipino tag? Okay, makes sense. Debug. Ah, it's always a fantastic way to end the series. But now we're racing against the clock. We have 9 days. The fate of Crimea. Give it to Ukraine, integrate it. You know what? Ukraine, you actually join our faction willingly. You get to have Crimea. Congratulations to you. 9 days left on you. What else we have? Current motion we voted on. Does anybody even care about what the, everybody voted no to creating a navy. Is it really just the United States, Japan, and Canada? I'm surprised. Who the hell are you? Oh, the U.S. Navy took over. Okay, so I guess they overthrew MacArthur? And what the hell? Who could have seen this happening? The Japanese have surrendered to our might of arms. Absolutely incredible. Take everything, please. Thank you very much. So now are you at war with, now you're at war with the Entente. Okay. And the Chinese United Front, this should, I think, disintegrate, right? Because they're no longer at war with the Japanese. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really know. What Ukrainian land do I have? It says return Ukrainian. Oh, because I keep Sevastopol. You know what? That actually makes perfect sense that I would keep Sevastopol. We can demobilize the economy. The Veda Sevastopol, we will immediately integrate that into our territory. Japan. Congratulations on existing. The Philippines, release a loyal Filipino government. Korea, create a loyal republic. And I think with that, things are pretty good. And again, I don't know what happens at the Chinese United Front. I know the reason they removed it from base Kaiserredux was because it was very, very, very buggy. And I'm sure that's still the case here. How are you guys doing, by the way? I know you can't join my faction. French Social Republic has fallen. Not a surprise in the slightest. But I think with that, fate of Taiwan. You know, we'll give it to our Chinese ally. Why not? Even though they're not actually in our faction. But I think with that, I mean, this is a very beefy looking Russia. But I think this will be a good time for us to end this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not doing, thumbs down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.